Judge Hoffman was a summer associate at Voorhees Seder C. War and Peace when I was a young partner. We were paired together as tennis partners for a summer tournament. We won the tournament. In all candor, he was the skilled tennis player, and I was the not-so-skilled tennis player. But that's when this very long and dear friendship began.
The most fun I had in an outing with John while we were young clerks together was traveling to the Southeastern Bankruptcy Conference, driving in John's Honda Accord down to Atlanta, listening to a lot of Springsteen, and then going to a basketball game, John and I deciding to enter the foul shooting contest. And of course I beat him. You know, John and I played a lot of basketball together when we were young. That was really good times, good memories I always have.
So Judge Hoffman's had a big impact on my career. He's very analytical, and he always is able to identify issues and address them in his opinions in a way that people can understand.
Judge Hoffman is a tremendous asset to the legal community and particularly to the pro bono community and to the thousands of Ohioans who need to access legal services.
He saw an opportunity to work with legal aid because it had the infrastructure and the commitment and experience in providing legal services to people who had less resources than others.
He identified the need, and the need was that nobody could get a free bankruptcy in Columbus because legal aid wasn't taking very many cases and we didn't have any kind of large pro bono program. He researched other pro bono programs across the country, talked to other judges, facilitated conversations with me to talk to other judges and look into the best practices and the most successful programs.
Part of the reason he's so effective is because he's a federal judge, and so people listen to him, but it's really who he is as a person, because he cares, because he believes in the services. It's the actions that speak so much louder than the words. He's a humble man, but he makes a tremendous difference.
Bankruptcy practice involves real people and impacts real people. And he's always very mindful of the impact that his work is having on real people involved in the bankruptcy world.
We've helped hundreds, if not thousands, of clients over the years receive a fresh start and be able to continue to provide for their families. Ron, who came to our office after he was in a terrible accident and had accrued thousands and thousands of dollars in debt that he just had no capacity to ever repay. And then we were able to help him file his bankruptcy, and he was able to just work on healing after the horrible accident.
They treat you like they care, and Tyler just helped me through the whole thing to where I didn't worry, you know. So yes, I would 100% say come to legal aid, yes.
If it weren't for Judge Hoffman taking such a leadership role in starting this program and helping people access the bankruptcy system, we would never have been able to help clients like Ron.
You want people to be financially stable. You want people in your neighborhood to know that they can pay their rent, to know that they can buy gas and get to work every day, and focus on their family and their kids, and that makes all of our communities better.
I've always looked forward to being in Judge Hoffman's court when I was practicing because I knew he was going to be fair, courteous to the parties, and always prepared.
Judge Hoffman has been an excellent ambassador for the pro bono program since I've known him. The pro bono program started at the court while I was a law clerk, and you could tell that he had a passion for opening the doors to people who couldn't otherwise afford the bankruptcy remedy.
He really places an emphasis on how important it is for us to take reduced fee clients, pro bono clients, and by knowing we have his support, he has made a huge impact on those in our community that cannot afford legal services otherwise.
Looking at him, I mean, he's an exemplary judge. I try to emulate myself and conduct myself to the same standard he has held himself to.
I hope to be able to get together a little more than what we have been able to do since he's been on the bench and listen to some Springsteen, have a few Bud Lights.
Every time we go anywhere for judge's function, his adult beverage of choice is always Bud Light. It doesn't matter how fancy the place is, it's always Bud Light.
We will miss him terribly, and he leaves behind a great legacy.
As Judge Hoffman nears retirement, I wish him nothing but the best, and I hope he is able to sit back, relax, take a break, though knowing Judge Hoffman, I don't think we've seen the last of him.
He has been a judge for 25 years. So I'm glad that he's retiring and taking some time to spend with his family and traveling, but at the same time, I will miss him on the bench as my colleague.
Judge Hoffman, thank you for all you've done. Please stay involved as you are in retirement, but just congratulations on a phenomenal career. We are so lucky to have had you. Good luck and thank you.